Alright, what's up, everybody? So, it's been a while since I've streamed on Twitch. It's been a fucking hot minute, and everything happens for a reason. Everything happens in its fucking time. I have been on a very deep journey, soul searching. I've just been working heavy. I've got goals set in motion that I'm working hard towards for the rest of the year. Very clear freaking goals. Nothing super open ended. Nothing super just like, don't get me wrong. I'm all in my manifesting bag and I'm shooting for the fucking stars. I'm going for really big shit. However, I have goals that like are definitely manageable and like I can really take some actionable steps now rather than having to wait like for the opportune moment for it to happen. Right now, I'm streaming on Twitch, and I'm gonna have a long stream tonight. Not only am I having a long stream tonight, I'm also starting. What the hell? Why does it say I'm streaming on Rivals? Hold up. Just changed me. I literally just changed this. Why? No, I'm not doing that. I literally just changed it. I don't understand why I did this. We love technical difficulties. Dead by Daylight. Come support. Big game in acting. And then University has done. Now, did it actually update? Dismiss. Did it actually do that? Stream information. Oh. I like did this book. Anyways, I did some shit beforehand. Didn't fucking work out. It's fine. It's okay. So anyways. See this? Y'all see this right here? This is my notes. These are my notes. Because as it should have stated in the fucking chat, I had watched a Streamer University video. I've started doing some research. I've been fucking slacking in different areas, and I've been in my fucking head. I have been very low at times. It's been not a good fucking time as a creator, as an actor, as a performer. I've had work in progress. I am a work in progress. I've had so many fucking beers when it comes to my acting, to my content creation, to everything, and I found every which way in the fucking book to be able to make excuses and stop myself from doing shit. I have been my own biggest fucking enemy, big time, and I'm sure a whole bunch of fucking people can relate to that. So I'm really fucking working hard, and I'm really working on myself to just get to a fucking point where I'm no longer doing that. Let me change this right there. Yeah, let's put that right there. So I watched some Streamer University. Ludwig is fucking awesome. Dude has been dropping major fucking gems. I've seen a whole bunch of clips of his on Twitter and Instagram popping up just about advice for streamers, and I just needed to freaking sit down and listen to it. I organized some of my old content that I've saved up on YouTube on my Watch Later playlist, and I created like a study playlist for it. I am posting more acting content. You've seen the skits starting to pop up with Maya and I. You see me posting more of my monologues. Hell, I freaking posted like my own what's it called? Voiceover for Jabber. I'm doing shit, and I'm no longer making excuses. I am taking my time, I'm researching, and I'm implementing everything that I need to do for my research. That's why right now I'm just doing that. I'm gonna have a long stream tonight on Twitch. Going to push that up because why the hell wouldn't I? I already have 250 something followers on Twitch, and I want to grow on Twitch. I want to hit partner. That's very doable for me. Doesn't matter how long it takes, but it's very doable to hit 1,000 followers and reach the watch hours requirement to get partner. On top of that, I'm working to get 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. That's very doable. Again, doesn't matter to me how long it takes, but I'm showing up for myself every day in regards to my content. I'm showing up every day for myself in my acting. I am an actor who streams, who creates digital content for you. I game, yes, and I love it. Don't get me wrong, it's fun. I'm not just a gamer though. I'm not just a streamer. I'm not just a YouTuber. I am an actor. I am a performer, and I fucking love doing this shit. It's super amazing. It's an amazing experience. I've had the opportunity to drop out of school and pursue acting since 2019, and it has been a fucking whirlwind. Let me tell you, this entire journey of just my creation of acting content, of making skits, of writing things, of auditioning for stuff, of stumbling into social media and the cosplay world, the bookish space, doing cosplay events, and just everything that I've been doing for the last 7-8 years. It has been a whirlwind. There's been really big highs. I've made connections with people that I honestly never would have thought I'd been able to ever meet. I meet really big influencers. I make connections with them, and they support me. They believe in me very much. They have huge followings. They get all these amazing opportunities that I've only ever dreamed of, and they believe in me. So why the fuck wouldn't I believe in myself? I have an amazing family who supports the hell out of me, and they believe in me. I have amazing partners and amazing friends who believe in me. And it just goes to show that even with all of that, that little voice in your head, it really eats you up inside, and it fucking sucks. I know that everybody at some point in their life, in anything that they've been trying to achieve, has related to that. The imposter syndrome, the perfectionist, the person that's just thinking, oh, you know what? This isn't good enough. I'm not good enough. I'm gonna mess up. I'm gonna screw up. All that freaking shit. Yeah, we're not thinking about that anymore. I'm not doing that shit anymore. That is why I'm yapping my ass off right now for the last 8 minutes. I'm yapping. I've just been fucking yapping. Because I want to get better at this streaming thing. I want to get better at putting myself out there, my authentic self. I don't want to just continue going through the motions in life. I don't want to be a part of the rat race. I want to do this for a living. I want to create content. I want to inspire people with my content. I want to have amazing acting opportunities and land auditions and get commercials and narrate more audiobooks and do voiceover work. I mean, hell, a lot of it I would love to be able to just do it from the comfort of my home. But don't get me wrong, traveling is an amazing fucking time. Getting to travel to different sets and getting to see different people in their element performing, amazing. I'm looking out for SAG roles. I want to be in the union at some point. I want to be a SAG actor. I want to be the next me. I'm not trying to look to be the next big Pedro Pascal or the next Chris Evans or the next Indy Navarrete, or the next Curry Barker. I'm trying to be the next me. I'm trying to be me. If there's anything that you guys can take from this little segment of me just yapping my ass off about just all the things that I'm talking about, you are unique. Yes, it's very fucking cringy, of course. It's very woo-woo, positive speak and everything. Oh, you are the only you, the DNA and everything like that. Yes, I'm sure you've heard this 1,000 times, and it's like, oh, what's so special about me? Literally everything. Just literally everything. Just the fact that you are here. The fact that you're able to sign in onto YouTube to listen to me yap your ear off right now. You're very fucking lucky to be here. And don't get me wrong, I have been in that place. I have hated myself for years, okay? I've been there. It fucking sucks. I know what the fuck it's like to be alone. I know what it's like to think the world is out against you. Hell, I know what it's like when just shit is honestly hitting the fan and it's just one bad day after another and you feel like you can't breathe. I know what that's like. I also know that there is light at the end of the tunnel. You just have to search for it a little bit harder. So, for everybody who does happen to stumble on this, because I will be posting this to YouTube later, because I just want to share it with the world. Like I said, I want to be more vocal. I want to do a better job of showing myself, of presenting myself as I am. And don't get me wrong, this is definitely fucking nerve-wracking and scary as hell. I'm an actor who wants to be big and known around the world, and I want to be a really big streamer, and I want to be a really big YouTuber, and just I want to have millions of adoring fans and stuff, but that also terrifies the fuck out of me. I have really bad fucking stage fright at times. Performing sometimes in front of other people and just doing these things and putting myself out there honestly scares the shit out of me. But I'm still doing it. And if I'm able to do it, so can you. In whatever area of life that you want to do that in. Now, I need to get water because I'm thirsty from yapping so much. So yeah, did a whole lot of freaking yapping. Let's go ahead and just have this be like a little intro part. And I'm gonna do this pretty often before the stream actually starts, before I start getting into the gaming or whatever work it is that I plan on doing for the day. I just want to talk a little bit. Maybe let people shuffle into the chat or give people some time to just have me playing in the background so they can hear my voice, because I've heard I got a pretty nice voice. Unless I'm yelling or something like that. Well, in those moments, cover your ears. But for those who don't know, hi, my name is Jay Sean. Go by Jay for short. I have been acting since 2019. I originally was in school to be a psychologist. That's what I was studying, because at the end of the day, I didn't really want to know what I wanted from my life. And psychology was really interesting. I love understanding the mind and just studying it. Even now, I still find different ways to study the mind and just get a better understanding of people. I like understanding different little tells that people have, or seeing what makes people tick. It's just very interesting to me. So that's what I was going to do. And I guess you can say that I kind of still use that to this day, because I am a performer. I'm an actor. I used to be a little kid dressing up as Naruto, Kakashi. Love Naruto. It was fucking awesome. I did all kinds of crazy costumes. And I really loved performing as a kid. High School Musical. Bro, I can't sing for shit, but goddamn, I sung my ass off when it came to High School Musical. I learned all the dance routines from every single movie. Step Up was fucking awesome. Don't know what the hell is so funny over there. They're laughing their ass off about something. But I did a lot of performance as a kid, and I was super insecure. I mean, I got bullied a lot. Before I had locks, I had really big afro. People used to call me Jaden Smith from Pursuit of Happiness, or Will Smith's kid. I don't know. It's just I used to get bullied a lot. I used to get hounded on for my hair, or being told I look girly. Like, the biggest insult that I used to get was that I'm pretty. And I mean, now I've embraced it. I'm pretty as fuck. I'm a pretty boy. I like having my hair done very nicely. I love my locks. I love having it long as hell. I got pretty tattoos. I love pretty jewelry. And I mean, if y'all see my Instagram, you like to see that I just dress up. Very pretty. I don't see it as an insult anymore. It's empowering. But yeah, it's been a tough road for me at times, and I used to be my own greatest enemy. Like, yeah, the bullying was not great, and yeah, I didn't have a whole lot of friends growing up, and yeah, more negative shit happened, but I was my own biggest enemy. I used to fucking be harder on myself than anybody else around me. Wasn't a good time for me. It was a pretty dark period, especially 2017 to going into 2019. Very fucking hard. Finishing up high school and everything, and it was a tough time. Then I got an acting opportunity, got to do background work, and I knew this is what I wanted to do with my life. Despite all the insecurity, despite all the trials and tribulations that I've been through, I knew this is what I wanted. I knew this is what I was meant for. So I dropped out of school and pursued acting. And I got to be a part of a lot of different movie sets. It was a lot of background gigs, stand-in gigs, PA work. There was a couple indie projects here and there that didn't pan out, but that just happens going into it. Then COVID happened, and I was stuck in the house, going to only one set because everything shut down. Getting some pretty nice money and acting opportunity, but it wasn't enough. Then that set was done. So went to YouTube, I went to Instagram and Twitch, started streaming a couple years ago, and I was getting paid from it, and it was really fun. And then TikTok, I just stumbled into cosplay and bookish stuff, and I blew the fuck up. I remember having the goal of just hitting 1,000 followers because I wanted to be able to go live. And don't know what the hell happened, but I just had a random spike in my content, and I ended up hitting 5,000 followers. And that was both a really awesome achievement and also the scariest day of my life. And I had a very low moment, and I just stopped posting altogether. I stopped doing everything. I stopped editing. I stopped working out. I stopped working on my martial arts. I stopped recording myself. I stopped acting. I stopped everything because I was scared. I was so fucking scared of succeeding, of failing, of having so many people have eyes on me, of my own abilities as just a creator and artist, I felt like a fucking fraud. I just wasn't in it. I was starting to look at all my content. I started overthinking everything. And I'm just like, I just got scared. And I just ran away from it all. So then went into finding myself again, finding my why. And this was a process that has been happening across the years. Made the excuses, because of course I did. I wanted to have an excuse. Oh, I'm getting banned on TikTok from going live. I'm done with TikTok. No, I just wanted to run away. Instagram isn't really freaking popping off for me. I'm not gonna use that. Just running away. YouTube is a great payout and everything like that, but if you're not already a YouTube creator, if you didn't start out early, you're kind of just fucked. Really, Jay. I came up with every excuse in the book. And I just got complacent in it. And looking back, I'm just like, wow, dude, you were fucking ridiculous. So then I got back into it, and I started getting traction, but this time it felt a lot better. I felt a little bit more confident. I wasn't getting in my head, and I started meditating more, journaling. I got back into working out, and things were really fucking good. Now I started getting booked for stuff. Started working fantasy events and doing cosplay stuff, which it was great for a time. It definitely got toxic, and there was a lot of negative shit that did happen in that. But I made some really awesome friends along the way. I got live experience with performing. I got to meet a whole bunch of people who really love my content and just love me as a creator. Even as much as like I could get in my own head about it, I was inspiring a whole bunch of people, and I was impacting a lot of people in a positive way, which is all I've ever wanted to do. So that helped a lot on my journey of just like, let me get out of my own funk. Then more time passed, and I started getting back into my acting bag, because events were fun and everything, but like I said, it did get toxic, got a little bit annoying, and it was just a placeholder for what I really wanted to do, which is film. I want to be a film actor. I want to be on TV shows, and I want to be in movies. I could do some plays every now and then, but like I know for a fact that's what I wanted to do. Then I get cast in Whimsy Gossip Chapter 65. If y'all haven't seen it already, the snippet is posted on my YouTube channel of my scene, which I did a really fucking awesome job in. But you can also see the full film on the Whimsy Gossip YouTube channel. And that was a really fucking awesome time. It was the first time that I had a supporting role. It was the first time that I had lines. It was the first time that I got to be on a set and I was a villain, because a lot of my content and people know me as just being super silly and goofy and everything like that, which I am, don't get me wrong. However, I love villains. I love dark characters. I love darker archetypes. That's what the fuck I want to go for. Especially because, again, I've been taught I'm a pretty boy all my fucking life. My mom always cracks the joke that whatever it is that I'm doing, it looks like I'm just modeling. Like I'm not even actually doing it, but I'm just looking pretty and modeling while I'm doing it. Even if I'm like sweating my ass off working out and doing martial arts and stuff. It's like, you look like you're modeling with the sword or something like that. Okay, thanks, Mom. Appreciate it. I'm over here learning deadly techniques, but I look pretty while I'm doing it. That's nice. But it was awesome, and I also had the first opportunity to give myself a challenge and teach myself an accent without a dialect coach. And I learned how to do a Scottish accent, which at times I get in my own head about it and I feel like it's a little bit rough, but I'm able to slip into it a little bit better. And honestly, having Mimir from God of War definitely helped out a lot. Just being able to say things like, I'm the greatest ambassador of the gods, the giants, and all the creatures of the Nine Realms. I know every corner of these lands, every language spoken, every war waged, every deal struck. They call me Mimir, the smartest man alive, and I have the answer to every question. Like, that was clean. That was clean. That was good. I can give myself credit for that. Was definitely in my head a lot about it, but I was able to fucking do it in a couple months. I fucking pushed myself and I worked on that shit every fucking day. And I fucking killed it, and a lot of people were fucking impressed, and I just blew people away with it. And I blew myself away with it. It was a really fucking awesome time. I got cast in more projects. I started landing audiobooks, and just the rest is history. Now I'm here. I definitely feel at times I could have done more. I definitely could have done a lot more with my work. I could have done a lot more with creating content. Could have pushed a little bit more, especially now the industry. It's a lot more of a difficult spot with all the AI stuff going on and a lot of sets just leaving the country. It's very difficult at times with being an actor. So I got a day job and it's a really fun one. And I'm working my ass off at that job, get more pay bumps. I'm in the best physical shape of my life because of it. And I'm looking for an opportunity to be able to add something to my stunt resume because of this job and learn a new skill in the process. But again, acting is the thing that I want to do. That's my career path. I am an actor. And there are times I definitely can look back and be like, you know what? I slacked. I slacked off. I didn't push as hard. I didn't go as hard. I can acknowledge that. But what I'm no longer doing is beating myself the fuck up about it. I'm no longer going absolute fucking just shithole on myself with it. I'm not freaking beating myself up to the point of just honestly being depressed. How many times have you sat there and thought about all your mistakes, thought about everything that you did wrong, thought about all the ways that you could have done better, thought about how much you just fucked up, and you just sat in that for days, months, years? I did that. I did that a lot. And it's really disappointing at times to think about, and I just think about the time that I spent being in my own head, and I think about how I could have did better. It's tough. Life is tough. Living in our heads is tough. Suffering from imagined troubles really just, it eats away at you. But I am a work in progress. I feel a lot better and healthier, both physically and mentally, because of it. I am taking the time to be kinder to myself. I'm no longer looking at the past as mistakes, but as just the fortunate lessons that it was. Because everything happens to me for a reason. Everything happens for me for a reason, rather. Not to me, but for me. Changing up the wording on things. Like, it's just little stuff like that that can really help me and hopefully help whoever watches and hears me just yapping a whole bunch. Help you in life. Even if it's just a simple thing of just, today I'm going to have a good day. Today's going to be a good day. Like, just that small thing. Even if it's the shittiest fucking day, I'm sure you can find at least one thing about your entire day that was a positive. And right now for me, it's looking at this camera right now, talking in my bedroom, hearing my mom and my sister fucking laughing and going crazy about whatever it is that they're watching. My dog in the corner laying down his comfy ass bed looking at me while I'm talking about him. Hey, Smokey. Hey, Smokey. Hi. Hey, buddy. And it's hearing me here just talking about my story, sharing a big piece of myself. The last 7 years have had a lot of ups and downs. But I've definitely done a lot that I didn't think was ever possible. So I know that I can do it again. And I know I can do it a lot better with the intentions that I'm setting right now. So right now, today on July 20th, 2026, at 10:10 p.m., I'm setting this stream out and I'm setting these intentions out that I'm going to be Twitch partner, that I'm going to be a monetized YouTube creator with 1,000 subs. I'm going to be sponsored by several brands that I want to work with, all by the end of the year. And it's going to be an awesome time just sharing my journey along with y'all. So I just want to say thank you for everybody for just listening to this little introduction section about me. For anybody who's been here following my journey, I greatly appreciate y'all. Y'all are the best, and I appreciate all the support. And for anybody new, thank you for stopping by and just giving me a chance to share myself and just giving me a view, a comment, a like, anything. All of it helps. And I hope to have you sticking around and just commenting and enjoying live sessions with me and seeing any of my YouTube content or my acting content on Instagram as well.